Father! Greetings, Internet. Didier here, and welcome to the most excited that I've ever been for an Awakening preview. This is the Trunks video, my boy, the Longsword. And let me tell you, there's a million different ways that they could have went with this Trunks personality, and I'm so happy that they did what they did. Just thank you, Panini. My Longsword is very happy. Starting off here with Trunks dashing, this guy is the greatest anger level 1 in the game. It's doubling any anger effects that you have during combat. There are so many cards in this game that are going to level you off of a single or only 2 actions. They talked about this in the Panini blog, but the Rampaging Mastery is going to be Trunks' best friend with this guy. Saiyan Phase Strike and Rage Blast or Saiyan Enraged are all three going to level you just instantly. Single action. Boom. Level 2. I don't know why Trunks is constantly screaming father, but this level 1 Trunks makes Villain Vegeta look pathetic. So instantly getting to level 2, you kind of hope that the level 2 Trunks is going to be super good, right? Trunks Frenzied is coming at you with Fists of Fury. When you use a name card, you may use a critical damage effect. And let me tell you how amazing this power is. So many times with my black Trunks decks, with my red Trunks decks, with my Saiyan Trunks decks, I craved more damage. I craved the more damage, not necessarily for more damage output, because the decks that I play them in had enough actions and had enough combos that I could kill my opponent in a reasonable amount of time. But the problem is that my single actions, my single attacks weren't activating critical damage. So I would get hosed by ally decks, I would get hosed by Dragon Ball decks. This power is going to solve that for us completely. It just so happens that Trunks also has the most name cards in the game. His power then is a defense that stops a physical attack, which is amazing. Trunks stands as the only personality in the game that has a defense on a main personality power. You may then rejuve a card with Sword in the title from your banish zone to raise your anger 1. Guys, this level 2 is so spectacular. It's so good. It rivals Piccolo level 2 Premier in terms of controllability. And I don't say that lightly, people. You get crits, you get defense, you get rejuvenation, you get anger. And the cool thing about this guy, and you can tell that the Panini design team did an excellent job. They made this guy viable in both NPPV builds because it gains you the anger, and it combos off of sword cards, which there are a lot of great sword cards in the game right now. And also it combos with the Vengeance level 1. One of the things that I hated with leveling with the Vengeance level 1 was I lost the rejuvenation, the rejuvenation power. I love the rejuvenation power on the level 1. You can rejuvenate 2, 3, 4 cards of combat pretty easily. You lose that when you get to level 2. Well, this guy is going to keep that power. And another thing is that the sword decks just so easily stage lock the opponent. So this physical defense is going to be 10 times better. Dashing sword attack, red slicing sword drill. Just so many cards in the sword archetype. Saiyan with menace. So many cards are easily able to stage lock the opponent with sword. So this physical defense is basically instant card advantage. This level 2, I could talk about this level 2 for days. It's going to open up so many different Trunks decks. You're going to have the MPPV builds using this guy, because why would you use a flat 8-stage physical attack in an MPPV build? It doesn't make sense. Why? No, just forget it. Be the defense and have the potential for anger. You're going to be putting cards into your life deck like Dashing Sword Attack and Trunks Sword Slash back into your life deck. The Tutor with Aggressive Sword Drill. So the sword decks are going to love it. The Vengeance decks, they're going to stay on level 1 for the first 3 combats and then jump to level 2. Camp level 2 decks, you can camp on this guy. It's a physical defense. Physical attacks are so easy to perform. You could fill your deck with energy blocks, a little bit of physical blocks, and then just sit on this level 2 with Dynamic Mastery or almost any mastery, because your level 1 instantly gets you to 2. So if we talk about the power of Trunks 1 and Trunks 2, A+. Just beyond 10 out of 10, so freaking powerful. Moving on to Trunks Bold, the power of this guy is strongly prevalent. He has an AT+2 mod on every attack you're going to perform, which synergizes nicely with the Trunks overpowering from the evolution set. Also, whenever you get your anger lowered by any amount, you're going to change that amount to 1. So this is going to work against things like Head Knock, Devastating Blow, shoulder slam. Any single effect that's going to lower your anger by more than 1 is now only 1, which is also great for MPPV decks. I'm not sure if this guy's going to be used in MPPV decks. I don't think he's going to be used in like a controlly beatdown or like a sword combo deck. Maybe. Because he also does have a 6-stage physical becoming 8 stages with his modifier. You have to skip your next action, but that's okay because you can just wait till the last attack. It's actually a pretty interesting way to kind of mirror the 8-stage physical from Evolution. So that one you have to use first. This one you don't have to use first, but you're not going to want to use it first. So it's like an interesting mirror to that. A lot of people are saying that the Evolution 3 is just clearly better than this level 3, and to that I disagree because a lot of strong beatdown decks are going to want to use this guy. He has a damage mod. He has an attack. Yes, the Evolution is super strong with the toolbox. Don't get me wrong. I've used it a lot. I know its potential, especially when you're trading either dead cards or cards like blocks that are not helping in certain matchups. But the thing is, if you look at like ceiling damage potential, this level 3 can add like between 12 and 16 damage over the Evolution 3 just by side-by-side comparison. You're losing the utility, but if you're going for straight face beats, this guy might be better. Trunks Overwhelming's picture could be a little bit more overwhelming. Where are the muscles? The muscles! He has a constant ability that all your sword attacks are unstoppable and gain Raise Your Anger 1. His power then makes you skip 2 actions, but it raises your anger 2. I know that when you first read this guy, you're thinking, more like Trunks Underwhelming. If you're running an MPPV build, you only need 3 anger to win the game. You have 2 static anger on your level 4, which is unlike any level 4 in the game. There is no level 4 that gains you static anger like this. Not only that, but your sword attacks are unstoppable and gaining you extra anger. So sword decks may like this guy because the unstoppable portion, you know, doing dashing swords unstoppable, just any attack from your hand unstoppable. And likewise, MPPV decks will like this guy because of the extra anger. So you can see Trunks revving up to be an extremely strong MPPV personality. So in your head, you're like, well, looks like I'll be playing Wallbreaker next set. Well, it's a good thing my knee is going to break the wall down. Trunks got a name card called Trunks' Knee Bash, and this card is whoo! This card is considered to have sword in the title for your card effects, so you can tutor it out with dashing sword, you can tutor it out with aggressive sword drill. It's an AT plus 3 physical attack that banishes a setup, drill, or attach card in play. Bye-bye Wallbreaker, bye-bye Sane Rescue, bye-bye Black Capture. It also has hit Raise Your Anger 1 just to put some nice little sprinkles on top. Now, granted, you are going to have to banish your own cards in play if you don't have targets of your opponents. So you're going to want to, use this selectively, tutor it out when you know you need it. So I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am for Trunks. He's going to have, he has the most MP stacks in the game right now. He has the most name cards. He is going to be used in the most variety of decks. He's going to be used in a full range, okay? He's going to have control decks. He's going to have MPPV decks. He's going to have Dragon Ball decks. He's going to have control aggressive decks like beatdown control. He's going to have turtle decks. He's going to sword combo decks. He's going to have everything. And the sky's the limit with this guy. Just go crazy. Expect to see 9 different Trunks builds on my channel over the next few months. I'm going to be building Ruthless Trunks, of course, for a slime, anger, and just a combo sword deck. I'm going to be building Retribution Trunks as a speed, physical anger build. The mastery for 4 anger on level 1, tutor out a drill, tutor out disaster drill, go to town with physical attacks. Adept is going to be amazing with this guy. Rampaging is going to be amazing with this guy just for the instant level like I explained earlier. It may even be faster than Gohan's leveling, I'm not sure. Just the sky's the limit, guys, so have fun. The mastery that was revealed with Trunks came with a lot of controversy. The red Ascension Mastery is very different from any other red mastery that we've seen. It has a constant ability that every time you use a critical damage effect, your MP is going to gain 2 stages. And at the end of combat, you may raise your anger 1. Now, there's 2 things that I like about this mastery. The first thing is that we never had an energy-based mastery. There are all these great energy attacks in red style. There's Left Bolt, there's Combined Blast. There are tons of really stage-intensive energy attacks in a style with next to no stage manipulation, next to no stage gain. We had Blocking Hand that gave 2 stages, Energy Shield that gained full stages, and that was it. Like, that is literally it. There is no other stage management in red. Now we have a dedicated red energy mastery. The mastery that's you're gonna be able to perform energy attacks, hit critical damage, and then gain back the stages that you just paid for the energy attacks. It then also has a power that you banish the top card of your life deck to gain 1 anger. If that card was a styled card, your opponent skips his next action. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking this portion of the mastery is mediocre, but I'm here to tell you that it's actually pretty strong. Because the thing that you're always fighting with these anger MPVV builds is the opponent's anger lower. And let me tell you, your opponent is going to be holding anger lower cards in his hand. He's waiting to get the maximum value out of it. So what better way to mess with your opponent's plan than to activate your mastery at a select key time, get that extra anger, make him skip, and then play a 2 or 3 anger card and then just level without him expecting it. So yes, this mastery is not going to generate as much anger as the Enrage mastery would, but instead we get extra stage gain to push out energy attacks and to keep ourselves high in the AT chart, as well as we get like a disruptive anger ability. So obviously, if you build red MPPV, you're gonna be building the Ascension Mastery, because the Ruthless Mastery doesn't really provide you with anything that gives you anger. So I'm gonna again thank the Frozen list, because I don't really think anyone would choose this mastery over the Red Enrage Mastery for MPPV. But once you guys start using it and see the power of that skip ability, being able to combo anger cards, I think a lot of you are going to start liking it, and may even, when the Red Enrage Mastery gets unfrozen, continue to use the Ascension Mastery. So I expended all my energy talking about Trunks, guys, so I think I'm going to go take a nap. I need to recharge, but I mean, just wow, I'm so excited for Trunks. Like, tier 1, guys, tier 1, like, I've been saying it for a while, but I think finally people are going to start believing me at this point. But, yeah, just, like, Trunks, it's just so many decks. So many decks are viable now, and that's the thing that excites me about this Awakening set. Like, there are going to be a good 20 to 25 tier 1 decks now. Like, just so many decks are doing different things. Like, and you have to consider the Frozen list going away. Because if you would say that a mastery was stronger than the other one, well, taking away all the best masteries, which arguably the premier masteries are overwhelming in terms of power, taking away the best masteries would mean there would just be that many more tier 1, that many more viable decks. So we're excited, and we're coming to the end of the Awakening previews, guys. We got Cell coming out next week. We got Cell Jr. and Tau coming as well. So we'll do videos for those. Likewise, we'll do a Earth Dragon Ball video, because we're really excited about the new Earth Dragon Balls that came out. I love those Dragon Balls a lot. So stay tuned, guys. Pre-order your Awakening product, because I know I will. Please don't hesitate to hit that like button if you like this video. And as always, turn your dial to Random Number Gaming for weekly updates for the Dragon Ball Z card game.